case about managing a court. That's things in a nutshell. I think there's 15 minutes for questions. I would just encourage, as I always say in all the courts, it's important to step back away from our job as, in my job, what I do, or as a judge, or as a court staff person. Step back away from it. Look at things as a person who walks into the court for the first time. Usually when I do a monthly inspection to our courts. Every court gets inspected once a month. It's not so much me inspecting the court as me inspecting the staff that work for this project. But what I do when I walk in is I think, okay, I'm someone poor, I'm someone who doesn't know anything about the court. I'm just going to walk in and I'm going to look at things. And what would I think? And these are the sorts of things that we try to address in our project. So, first impression report, we implement information desk. We implement a little website kiosk, an LCD screen. We train information desk to talk to the staff. Things like that improve perceptions. They get more information out to the public. I think that if you put that as your primary motivation, then you will achieve a very excellent court, not only by your standard, but by the standard of those that we're here to serve, the public.
My question pertaining the USA project is, impact, I think, understand. It's a short speech, but it's very well. I'm interested in cash flow management. Usually this is using in economic theory, but regarding to cash flow management, I understand that the point is judges can control about cases. Is it possible to the society to access this and the mechanism, policy mechanism, as long as your experience could be shared with us? Because maybe in Indonesia, especially in religious court, not every judge has a computer or laptop. And I suggest to Wahyu, maybe will be costing for us, because you see, usually judges like a second class in the court, and priority given to the administrative and the other. I think when the judge can control how the table of the case, it will be avoiding overlapping of the case, and every justice seeker will know about how worse the cases were run. And I think it is very good, and I would like you to share with us about how was the mechanism. Thank you.
Just say, want to be a winner. And then, after having a good performance from judge, then what else? How to satisfy them? It is enough by impartial or by good performing, by fasting, in hearing, and so on. How to satisfy
enforcement problems and cumbersome procedures. Every country I've worked has the same problems with enforcement. A lot of that's largely AID projects try to stay away from enforcement because it's usually so complicated an issue. It requires a lot of cooperation, not only from the courts, but also with other enforcement entities, maybe the police and others. A large problem with enforcement is a lot of times just finding people. In countries such as I hear that's frequently a problem here, finding people. But the problem is also true. You do have frequently cumbersome procedures, and that's not true just Indonesia. It's true of many countries. How do you solve cumbersome procedures? Well, at some point you got to change the procedures. That's one of the challenges of automation. Generally, with automation, you don't want to just automate the way things are. The goal is to streamline the processes first, and then to automate. In reality, it seldom happens that way. You implement automation however you can, but in the process of implementing automation more and more, you do look for ways of streamlining processes and standardizing. Even among the 5 courts we work with, we encounter different practices among the 5 courts and how they, same rules, same laws, but slightly different interpretations. So we have done a lot of work trying to standardize, and we do ask a lot of questions. Do we really need this procedure? Frequently, we look for good examples. If we can find one court someplace that did things a better way, we try to spread that knowledge. And usually my philosophy is the solutions are here. Someone has figured it out. We just have to look for it. That's, again, the importance of information, to spread the best practices, the best lessons, and be sure other people know how to use that. And in fact, from the leadership from the top, encourage that